European Parliament, we attach great importance to press freedom. One of this year's candidates for the Sakharov Prize is Turkish journalist Can Dündar. And in the joint resolution that we will vote tomorrow, all political groups are united in their call on the Turkish government to immediately release these journalists. Distinguished journalists of proven integrity, including former editor-in-chief Ahmet Altan, columnist Sahin Alpay, and well-known novelist Aslı Erdoğan, are being punished without due process through a long period of pre-trial detention. Events last night show that the curtailment of free speech in Turkey is not limited to journalists only. The co-mayors of Diyarbakır, Gülten Kişanak and Firat Anli, were detained yesterday. If democratically elected politicians are no longer allowed to freely express their opinion, then who can?
Turkey is and will remain an essential partner for us, and we must act in the interests of all its people. Despite the low point that we see, and that frankly is very, very disappointing, despite the bleeding of hearts both in Europe and in Turkey, for those who hoped that Turkey would move towards the EU, we have to continue as Europeans to focus on what's really important in our path forward and focus on the rule of law and human rights, and particularly not be silenced because we want a migration deal only.
130 people, men and women, who worked with the pencil, with the camera, with the microphone, with the computer, are in prison right now because they did their job. Journalism is not a crime. This is today our message to Turkey. It's our message to President Erdogan and the whole of the Turkish parliament. 130 journalists is not only a figure. Behind this figure are persons, are families, are people who are waiting that those courageous people will be free again. Thank you for your attention.